Yeah, yo. What up? I'm Tess, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You heard me?
All of that money was falling all out of my pocket when I go and walk. They try to subpoena, don't show up to court. I'm on the run, I go build me a
All right, today we got Test in the building with us today.
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on, gang?
Man, what's up, man? I'm here, man.
How you feeling?
Blessed.
For sure that.
For sure.
What you out here working on in Atlanta?
Everything. I got, it's Memorial Weekend, so I'm going crazy everywhere. I got the new project out, Stop Playing With Me too, going crazy. So, I'm just working my move, you feel me?
No problem.
Yeah.
How often do you come out here to work?
All the time, Atlanta like second home, you know what I mean? Come here all the time.
For sure. How does it compare back home to Baltimore?
Atlanta to Baltimore? It's more structured as far as what I got going, like as far as music and, pursuing what you got going on musically. It's just more structured in that angle to get some business handling. Like I handle a lot of my business here, where I'm at, it's a little bit more, different. It's just different when you're trying to conduct certain shit. So here is more structured, as I say, to be able to do certain things. So for me, yeah.
Stay like that.
Yeah, I handle a lot of business here. It's just structured. It's easy for me to just handle my business.
For sure. So what's life like back home in Baltimore?
Good, everything great. I'm like, I'm an OG, back home in the music, So like, everything good, bro. Like, I got a studio there, So most of the city record there. A lot of big records have came, out of there. Lil Baby recorded Close Friends out in my studio in Baltimore.
Damn.
A lot of people probably don't even know that. I ain't never even told nobody. But I just told you.
That's hard. How do you feel about all the little memes going around right now about that Baltimore accent shit?
Cause to some people, brother, we call each other dummy where I'm from.
Yeah.
That shit's probably funny as hell to somebody that ain't never thought to use that as like saying yo. You know what I mean? So like I be laughing with them when they laugh. It's fun, But I get it. It's just like if somebody hears somebody else speak from somewhere else and they say some shit that's different. You feel me? But
But they on y'all ass for stretching out that you, bro.
That too and did.
That you too, Hulu, all that.
If you really come out there and you come around and you just hear multiple conversations going on, you'll really be like, this shit for real.
Straight up. How would you describe your childhood coming up in Baltimore?
I'm from South Baltimore, Zone 25. My neighborhood where I'm from called Brooklyn. So like, when I was in the streets my whole life coming up, we ain't had shit, My mother was, in and out on drugs, doing this, doing that, locked up. Shit like that, so But I still had a good life. She still did her thing for a nigga to, She always make sure we fresh and shit like that. But a nigga was bouncing around everywhere. You feel me? But yeah, the same story.
That's real shit. So with
story.
an upbringing like that, when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, when I was like 11. Literally like 11 years old. I remember when I was 11. I was bad as shit when I was little, right? So I went to I ain't go to regular school. I went to like alternative school, feel me? Because I was just doing wild, stupid shit, right? And it was a buddy that I went to school with, but he was like 3 years older than me. But he was on some wild shit too, so he went to the same school as me as well, right? So we used to go to the bus stop together every day. And but I would walk to his house because his house is on the way to the bus stop. So I walk to his house and get him, and then we'd go to the bus stop. But I go to get this nigga one day, and I go in the house and wake him up, and he talking about we ain't going to school today. Shut the door. Yeah, man, I know cat. The nigga say I ain't gonna say his name, but he say we ain't going to school today. Shut the door. I'm like, the fuck is this nigga on? And he just opened up the closet. He had a bunch of pounds of weed. He talking about, nah, this is what we about to do today. You know what I'm saying? and I ain't go to school for like 5 days after that. I got in trouble like a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Fucking with this dumbass nigga. But yeah. But after that, it was up. I was selling weed and all. I was in school with weed. I was yeah.
Thugging.
Yeah. I mean, not thugging, just doing what I had to do and just doing, you know what I mean? But I was definitely getting money though. I knew that early, cause we ain't had nothing. I knew that early, like. And my sister, I told you my mama was locked up. So my older sister had custody of me and my little brother. And her nigga was in the street heavy. So he was like, basically he my sister's boyfriend. This nigga, we stayed at the house with them. Me and my little brother stayed with them. So it like, this nigga like, he heavy in the street like I'm telling you. So he like our big brother for real. So like we seen hustling instantly, like from just having to live with our sister. So it's like, from there on, nigga was getting some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
sure.
bullshit. What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Shit, I'm still learning life lessons. You know what I mean? My mama died. That was the biggest life lesson I ever learned. You know what I mean? Thus far. You know what I mean? But outside of that, really, that ain't that like shit. Just people cold, man. Like, you know what I mean? You can't put your trust into individuals, and you can't expect nobody to be nobody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put expectations on people and shit. Like, if you loyal as a motherfucker, then that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? If you loyal to somebody, it really don't mean that they gotta be loyal to you, right? If you truly just a loyal motherfucker, right? Cause that's what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what I learned. Like, you just gotta see things for what they are. You know, that's outside of my mama. That's like the biggest life lesson.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So with all them trials and tribulations, when did you start venturing into music?
Shit, when I was young, bro, like young, like when I told you, like 11 and shit, I was rapping then. I was just a little kid, I was rapping then. But like, taking it serious was probably like when I was like 15, 16. Cause I remember like, I was one of them little niggas that would hustle. Me and my homeboys would be outside. We be moving around, everybody doing what they doing. We get money, right? Everybody, they doing it, whatever they niggas is doing. I would make my money. Like, these niggas that make money, niggas that go shopping, buy J's, buy whatever, you know what I mean? Dirt bike, shit like that. I would buy a studio time. I was trying to find where a studio was. I was young as fuck. Niggas wasn't even really trying to come with me to the studio. Like, they like, ain't coming no fucking studio. Like, cause they ain't even rap, so they just feeling, you know what I mean? These niggas trying to go ride dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hustling, and I go to studio. So like, that's why I say when I felt like I started taking music serious when I started paying for music and paying to be in the studio. Fucking, people coming around me, older niggas that's trying to put some money up to get some shit part. That's when you know what I mean? So at like 16, 17, that's when I really was, you know what I mean, fucking around with it. So,
That's hard.
Since the nigga was young.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
You said musical influences?
Yeah, like people who inspired you musically, like, all right, I want to rap now. Like, who was you listening to to make you put you in that mode?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne for sure. And that's like, like in the beginning when I was, coming up, Lil Wayne. I told you my sister had raised us. My sister was listening to shit like Jay-Z and The Lox, shit like that. I used to hear her playing shit like that. So I was always hearing some good music, you see what I'm saying? But like, as far as me personally, like who I follow, nigga like Lil Wayne, I used to listen to the Hot Boys, all the Hot Boys, you know what I'm saying, basically. So BG, you know what I mean, all that shit. But I was listening to Wayne when I was young, you know what I'm saying? And then later on, down the road, you know what I mean, just a lot of people, bro. Like, I'm a fan of music, so I've been influenced by a lot, but like, closely, it would have had to be like Future. I was around Future for time, you know what I'm saying, like closely in the studio and shit. So I learned a lot from being around bruh. And you know, outside of that, everybody influenced me though. To be honest, I be influenced by new artists, you know, up and coming people that don't nobody ever hear yet. I might hear a nigga like that and be like, damn, make me want to go studio. Feel me? So I'm one of them type people.
When did you start taking musically seriously for yourself?
Shit, like really when I started paying for music, buying time, but trying to get a nigga to do the video, really giving my time and my all to the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like I told you, I'm in the street running up money just to pay for studio time and pay for artwork and shit for covers and to get shit pressed up and some shirts and you know all that shit. You feel me? That's what you know what I mean? Yeah.
When did you notice the turning point in your career? Like, all right, this shit working now.
Man, like I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Like, at all the shit that nigga done ran around doing, people that know me know. There's a lot of people that know my journey, right? So like, I've been doing this shit for a minute, but it's like, I probably feel like shit in the past, like what, give or take like 2 years, things started, you know, shit just started surfacing and things started moving for me. I started understanding how to really capitalize off what I really got going on myself, you know what I'm saying? And how to really put myself in a different position to really start making, like managing to really get the check. Like, see, a lot of artists might not know, like, nigga, if you got a following going on, like, you can really get the check yourself. Like, the shit is really like the street. It's like, but you know, people don't I think sometimes people don't be thinking that deep into it. When you're an artist, they just be like, me, I'm the type of nigga, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm trying to know all the shit about it. So I'm just set up like that in my brain. So, feel me, like, I feel like shit, I just been able to find a way to hustle the situation and to always, you know what I mean, make myself elevate. It's niggas out there, I be telling people all the time, like, I be places where niggas don't be and niggas be listening to their music. So when I run into them, I be like, bro, you need to come over here, like, it's some money for you. You know, a nigga might look at me and think, oh, man, I don't know who that is, I don't know. And it's like, that's everybody. I tell niggas all the time, it's like, I done been places where you might say, oh, you know, oh yeah, you do this, you do that. Who you will, you might ask somebody, do they know a big rapper? You know what I mean? And somewhere in the world, and they might be like, nah, they don't know who that is. You see what I'm saying? But they know who they know, like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I understood. I'm like, shit, you just gotta go out there and get with your target people. So
yeah,
that's how I move. You know what I mean? I reach out to the people that fuck with me. I'm locking on to them people. The people that write to me and follow, I'm locking in with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, when you start understanding it, it's easy to maneuver and set it up. I do a lot of self shit myself, so you know what I mean? But the check is there. The nigga getting cashed out.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy to hear you say that you feel your music career piped up in 2 years, but we know you for like years longer than that, you know what I'm saying? Like from FBG days, like how did you get acquainted with Future and the FBG movement?
Like I said, those that know, shout out Chuck, Free Geo. That nigga like a big brother to me. He that's a mutual person to Future and me. That's somebody that Future look at as like family, you feel me? And you know, Chuck took a liking to my shit early, and he was always fucking with me and, you know, just helping me and trying to, you know, keep me motivated and just, you know what I'm saying? And he bring me around bruh, and the rest history, you know what I mean? I've been, you know, we all family. It's a family affair with free bands, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, this shit music, this the music business. So like shit gotta be, you know what I mean? People be thinking cause a nigga get with this person that this is supposed to happen, and you know what I mean? And that's fine what people think, but shit, it ain't always set up like that, you know what I mean? Like for the motherfuckers that know this shit, how shit just goes. So it's like, I always just understood it differently, and it ain't never affect my brain. Like motherfuckers, why this ain't, I ain't never let, you know, cause when you're an upcoming artist and you're attached to something major like that, people around you be, you just hear all this shit. With me, like I said, this is family. So like, I always just stay focused, keep working, and will understand that I gotta take from what I'm gaining and hustle, and you know what I'm saying? And so my whole time was just building and learning, and just being able to just see shit that I wouldn't have been able to see. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
I took all them gems, and you know, and worked the move and kept working and just used it to keep myself motivated.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
And tapping into what you said earlier, a lot of artists do feel like once you're attached to a bigger name, you know what I'm saying, things will excel for you. But a lot of people don't know you actually grinding it out as an independent artist.
Yeah, like I said, like I understand how people be thinking that shit in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because like I said, everybody don't be understanding this shit, and it's a real business. So like people don't be knowing that, like outside looking in, it's a whole nother thing. But it's like, and there's nothing wrong with you being attached to somebody or none of that. It's just you gotta understand at the end of the day, you still gotta work. You still gotta make a move. So like when shit might be going well at a moment, and then you might hit a curve or a bump. You know what I mean? Now you gotta regroup, rebound, you feel me? It's the same thing. It's like being in the street and you shit was moving, you done got with a nigga that's getting money, right? Everybody know he's got the shit, right? So you running with him now, right? Down the road, shit get bumpy, so shit slow up. Let's just slow up, right? Now you gotta figure it out.
As a man,
you're not, this in real life, you wouldn't be mad listen, in real life, a nigga wouldn't be mad at a nigga. Cause he like, man, the shit, man, the people, man, the shit slowed up. You're not about to be like, oh, fuck this nigga, this, you know what I'm saying? You just finna figure it out.
Yeah.
You see, in this music shit, it's different, it's a different perception outside looking into some folks. So it's like, you know, you gotta leave room for that cause people don't be knowing. So I don't be tripping. That's why I don't give a fuck when a nigga say anything slurred to me, cause I know who I am to what I'm a part of and who I love and who I'm a goddamn pull a gun out for, or who the fuck I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm paying the bail for and all that. I know that what I'm doing. So, yeah. You know, but it ain't like I said. It's to each his own. You just gotta know. I don't give a fuck what you doing, who you with, or if you just by yourself. You gotta work. You gotta figure it out. You gotta hustle this shit. You gotta manifest the things you speaking on. You gotta really believe this shit. See, I believe this shit, so I just be like, man, I'm gonna go and get some money. Yeah. Nigga gonna pay for this shit. Yo, I'm trying to get your head. What you saying? Boo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm finna put my all into everything, so a nigga gonna feel like they owe me some more money. When it's done, by the time nigga done dealing with me, they feel like they owe me some more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They come over to me like, hey, boy, look, boy, I owe you something, boy. You know what I mean? I know you told me don't worry about it, but you know what I mean? I'm one of them niggas. I'm giving you too much shit.
Yeah.
So,
that's solid. So what's your relationship with Future like today?
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my big brother. Future's my big brother. I love Future. Like that, we family. Straight but I done gained so much as a person just from being, you know, right in certain situations and being around things. Like I tell you, like I'm from Baltimore. I'm not from Atlanta, so it's not like I grew up here. You know what I'm saying? And like I was already like, you know what I mean? That's a person that God had put in my life. Through another person that God put in my life. You see what I'm saying? That's how, like, this shit ain't no accident. I'm from 94, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I always just take heed of the reality of things and like, you know, I've been with Pluto forever. You know what I mean? For a time now, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he know me and he know I'm a hard worker and I'm always striving and trying to get my shit going. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been so much shit that I gained from just being right there that, you know what I mean? I run around the day getting bags, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I understand the format. I understand how to do what I'm doing. I understand how to, you know, recalibrate to receive my own money from the shit I'm doing and the things I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? So I always been like that, and he's always, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, he always acknowledged, you know, what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And that's enough. You know what I mean? Cause I be doing my thing. I be busy. I be moving around. You already know what time it is with him. He out of here. So you know. But like, I'm going to the studio there tonight. You know what I mean? So
straight up. You don't stop.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going there tonight. You know what I mean?
Sure. So let's tap into more of your entrepreneur mindset, bro.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how you manage yourself, right? how do you still find time to record music, shoot videos, you know what I'm saying, get to this bag, get to that bag? How do you all organize everything for yourself?
To be honest, I do a lot of shit on the fly, so I just make sure I execute the play. Like, cause like you said, I be managing myself, right? So realistically, I'm doing all this shit. There's no way I could really just be like sitting there, you know, itemizing all this stuff and putting this shit down. Like, I literally just lock it in my head and just follow suit through. Tell myself, okay, I got this to do here, this to do today, this boom, boom. And I just make sure I keep a rapport with the people. So I talk to these folks every day until it's time to do the shit. That way it don't never leave what I'm doing. So if I met you today and I'm supposed to goddamn, you the manager, your people put you with my people, now we done met, you the artist, we met, we did a dope ass song, we fucked with each other, we done locked in, I'm about to shoot this video with you next week. Nigga, I'm finna talk to you every day until next week.
Yeah.
Until we goddamn together. I'm still fucking with you. I'm just saying, but every day I'm making it a point to hit you just to lock in, just to keep my brain on what the fuck I got going on. So that's how I stay on track for real. Because like you said, I be doing it shit by myself. I really don't be having it, you know, boop. But like I said, it's like a hustle. So it's just like this. If a nigga goddamn got a cell phone and he got all these plays on the phone, right? Trap phone going stupid, right? Shit dumb. Trap phone going dumb, right? Everybody call this motherfucking phone. This nigga hitting all these plays, that's just like asking him the same shit. Like bro, how you manage to get the weed? You said you put the weed in the bag and you seal it up, and you served everybody. These niggas you feel what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Yeah. So if you apply the same pressure that you would doing that to this, it's the same thing. You remember all your sales, right? You know who the fuck owe you money. You know who you gave such and such to. You gotta write that shit down. Yeah. That's how I feel about this shit. Yeah. I know who deposit came in. I know who money I took. Yeah. I know where the fuck I told them folks I was gonna be at. I ain't about to pull no stupid shit, you feel me? Yeah. Nah, I know. Just like you feel me? That's how I manage it. Straight like that, just like the street.
Streets ran like a business.
Everything from how you think niggas learned how to run the street? From business. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, business ain't come from the street.
No bullshit.
Niggas saying, oh.
Right. Oh, that's how y'all doing it.
Oh, okay. Right. I need workers.
Right. We gonna fly like this.
Oh, I need packaging. Yeah. Oh, shit. I seen that in the store.
No bullshit.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
So speaking more into this hustle shit, bro, tell us how you got to the UK and started getting them pounds and the money over there. Man, time and time ago, like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Probably like five, no, I'm lying. It might be like 5, 6 years ago, really. I had met a girl, right? I used to talk to her all the time. Listen, I'm ready to boom real fast though. I used to talk to her all the time. She was from overseas. I wind up, I'm talking to her for like 2-3 years, right? It's my homegirl. I mean, boom, we friends, right? I had linked up with her. Boom, boom. You know, I'm kicking it with shorty. Bam. This in London. I had went to London to shoot a video, right? Boom. Boom, yeah, I kick it with her. I come back to America. I think I went to Miami. I'm out there doing some shit we had going on. We went on, matter of fact, we had a tour. I flew into the States for the show and got back on the road. We finished that up. She wound up coming over here to the States. I'm fucking around with her out here. Long story short, shorty got pregnant when she out here. So I had kids. I got twin sons. She from England, you feel me? So my kids over there. So when she had got pregnant, but at this point, Pluto was running around doing a tour, like some world tour shit. So he was over in London recording all the time. So I was over there while she pregnant, you know what I mean, learning in England, but I'm still fucking with bro every day, running around. He doing his show, doing his business. I'm just tagging along, you know what I'm saying, fucking with him. Cause I'm just over there, you know, learning this shit cause I'm ready to have some kids over here. But that's really how it happened. And then, but by me knowing I'm about to have some kids, I'm like, man, I need to go over here and learn this place. You understand? I'm driving on the other side of the car, on the other side of the road. And I be smoking, and I'm high as hell. You heard me? Yeah. So like,
this is a whole nother transition. So I really had to learn this shit because I got my kids here, nigga. I got to drive. I need to know how this shit's working so I can move around my children, you feel me? So that's really how I got over there. It was really me being an honest person and being a father, just trying to be a father, right? If you will. That's what I went there for, to, to deal with my children. But then, nigga, thanks to my baby mama, you know what I mean? But nigga, I done came over there, I'm doing my thing, and I started a Snapchat, and my shit just went crazy. So I got like a crazy following from the UK.
155,000.
Yeah, like they be on the Snap, you know what I mean? That's all them, like my analytics is tell me my top location is London, right? And shout out to everybody in the whole UK. They fuck with me crazy. I fuck with them, the energy is unmatched. They be really like, really it ain't nowhere I go in England that motherfucker don't run down on me trying to get a picture or just tell me that I motivate them and they fuck with me. And cause my story transparent and the things I do every day, my shit transparent. I'm showing you this shit. I'm a humble person. I'm just moving and showing you the layers of what I'm doing, what I have to do what I gotta do, you understand? And I'm just showing people this shit. But these people be feeling connected to a nigga, you feel me? It's worldwide nigga running down on me, you see what I'm saying? But that's really how it popped off, bro. I had kids. I mean, I went over there, I was just working my thing. I started doing my music shit over there, like just, jumping out there, fucking with niggas. Shout out my nigga Weezo. He put me on with everybody in London, basically. Young nigga over there, he from South London. He put me on with everybody, and from there, my shit just evolved. I be pulling in a nice bag from England, man. They be fucking with me.
UK money different.
They fuck with me. Shout out to all the artists that done bought features and videos. I got shit going crazy overseas right now, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the artists. The niggas got a dope ass music scene. It's like in the States, niggas don't be understanding what's going on, cause it's like, and over here, if you sign a major label, they about to blast your shit worldwide, you feel me? So your shit they gonna put a bag on your shit for it to go over England and get banged and all that. So that's how people gonna know our artists, you feel me? But these other countries, it's like the labels and shit, they don't really be having no budget to push somebody's shit over here. So niggas don't be really, it's not that people in the States don't like the music, they don't know. Cause when I'm over there, I'm like, who is this nigga? This shit hard. Yeah. I'm in the trenches. I'm riding around niggas. I know these niggas. I know who hard over there, and I'm riding around listening to they shit. But it's cause I've indulged in it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's love over there, bro. Like it's love. That's some lit shit, and they fuck with me. I got shit going crazy over there. You know what I mean? Long story short.
That's hard. So let's talk. Stop playing with me too.
Stop playing with me, man. That's a campaign to a nigga life right now, you feel me? That's like a lifestyle. It's more than a mixtape, more than an album, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like a nigga lifestyle. Like, stop playing with me, you know what I mean? Like, who don't feel like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this the second, I already had put a mixtape out a few years back called Stop Playing With Me. So this obviously Stop Playing With Me too. But like the energy, and just the feeling from this one is just that raw, uncut, real shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for the people that been following me close, I told you, like you asked me earlier, you was like, when I see a turn, in my music and in my career and what I got going for myself. And I was like, shit, the last like 2 to 3 years. That's how long I've been grinding before I dropped this tape. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I done been overseas, I done this, I done touched many places, and people want to hear this shit. So I done dropped this shit, but it's been like a lifestyle the whole time. Like I just been trying to prove to myself what I'm capable of and just keep going. And it's like, I even tell myself, stop playing with me, you feel me? I figure some shit out and say, look, stop playing with me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking to me, you feel me? So it's like, that's where it come from, and that's the energy that's on the project. And when you listen, it's like an audio movie. My shit, I got skits in between songs that you gotta listen to it straight, fully through. So you can hear the skit come, you know what I mean? It's like hidden skits, but the shit dope. It leads you into the next record. I put a lot of time in this shit. I record myself, you know what I'm saying? I keep track of my sessions, my heart. I deal with all that. So like, I'm really involved with the creative process of what I'm doing, right? So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my work and the effort, and just keep going, you know what I mean? So that's what Stop Playing With Me is. It's all about. It's like I said, it's a lifestyle. I feel like everybody should adapt that energy. You You know what I mean? And because it push you further. It's the truest self-motivation. Like telling yourself, like, stop playing with me. Like, nigga, we do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we ain't settling for nothing. You can't tell me no. You know, I'm going forward. Okay, you said no. Okay, I'm gonna do like, you know what I mean? It just stop playing with me. Like, all right, it's one of them. And it's just like, let's just go. Let's do this shit. Let's get in this for yourself. So, yeah, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me too. Available everywhere, you feel me? We'll stream my shit everywhere. You gonna learn from it. I'm kicking real shit on there.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
What would you say is your personal favorite song from Stop Playing With Me Too?
My personal favorite song is, I ain't gonna lie, every song on there is really my favorite songs, right? Real shit. Like, I made sure I picked my favorite songs to put on the tape. Even though it's 19 songs, like, I had fucking 200 to pick from. But those songs strategically are my favorite. But for me, the intro, I would have to say is like a real statement to like just how I've been moving, the people that I influence. Like, if you listen to it, you'll know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's called Not Like Me. It's the first song on the project. ATL Jacob produced it. You know what I'm saying? But the record just that high energy. It started off mellow with this dope ass intro with all these people shout out to all the people that called around from all over the world leaving voice messages. And the engineers had sliced the shit up, put it in there real dope. You know what I mean? It's a crazy intro, and it really just speak on how the tape is. So when you hear the intro, you know, like this shit gotta, like, it's just one of them, like, man, this shit gotta be hard. The intro crazy. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's the first song. That's one of my, like, if I had to pick one, but I told you all of them is my shit.
For sure. So let's get into the man of multiple bags. We got the UK money, we got the Snapchat money. So how did you add on the sponsorship from 1800 Tequila and New Balance?
New Balance, shout out to DJ 24. He from DMV area. He like DC DMV area. He linked me with the New Balance. So shout out to him for that, cause that's how I got that. And that shit was a blessed situation. They had a nigga everywhere on billboards everywhere for like 2 years, for real. The shit was lit. And the 1800, the liquor deal, that came from the 1800 Seconds. It was a collaboration that Future had executive produced. So shout out to, you know, Free Bands. They linked that for me and my brother Heron Young. So me and Young, we did the project along with some other artists. Shout out to everybody that was on the tape, you know what I mean? And we did that, and that's how I linked that situation. Shout out to all the people that dealt with that situation. That was a dope ass experience.
That's hard.
And you know, it was a blessing. As far as like the Snapchat and all that, like I told you I got Snapchat going crazy. So like, you know, we doing what we doing. They got them.
Getting it.
Yeah, Snapchat got them. They dropping bags on the shit.
To show that.
You know what I mean?
So what else are you working on at the moment?
Right now I've been filming real close with my boy, my director Gage. Me and him, Flyleaf TV, man, we've been on some shit. Like, I've been filming these visuals off the tape. I got like 4 of them done already. I'm dropping a video in a couple days featuring my brother 3-0 Black from the tape, song called Cash Coming. He got DC on Smash, you know what I'm saying? So shout out him, shout out the whole DC, the whole DMV. All the way back home, everybody. If you're from PG County, it's love to you. You feel me? All in between. Yeah, shout out to everybody, you know? This shit going crazy. So I just been working my move, like I told you, bro. I be in and out of the States, overseas. You know, I got artists over there waiting for me to get back to do visuals to songs that I done. You know what I'm saying? I got business over there. You feel me? I got a lot of shit going on. I just be going with the flow.
For sure. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I got a little personal question, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been binge watching The Wire, bro.
Yeah.
Is that shit really out there live like that?
You said The Wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, your head look like Bodie, too.
I mean, this nigga crazy. Damn, he's stupid. He's stupid. Nah, man, like, everybody asks me that, even overseas, everybody say something about The Wire. You know, yeah, like, The Wire, what they show you in there, yeah, that type of shit going on, but like, it get deeper than that too, you feel me? you know. But
that's just what they show on TV type shit.
Yeah, you feel me? But where I'm from is a real rough place, but it's a lot of talent there. Shout out to every artist in my city that's been grinding, that kept grinding, that's shining. There's so many niggas that's doing their thing right now from where I'm from. You know, they got big light on them. Shout out to YG Tech. He's also on my tape, song called Dying for This. YG Tech, No Excuses. That's my brother. He going crazy. If y'all check YG Tech out, shout out to little bro Roddy Racks. He going crazy. He just got to deal with Def Jam. His shit lit. He on my tape as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's up, bro. Like,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's up.
Any last words and shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out Dirty Glove, man. Shout out to Dirty Glove. Shout out to Off the Porch. You already know how we kicking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Free band test in this motherfucker, man. Stop playing with me. That's the motto. That's all I want people to understand. At the end of your day and the start of your day, tell yourself first, stop playing with me and get to this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what this shit about. Stick to your motherfucking plan. Niggas be having a plan and then shit go left and they don't go right. You know what I mean? Yeah, stick to the plan. Stop playing with me. Go stream my shit. Follow me all platforms at Test410. It's up.
Bullshit. Shout out Free Band Gang Test,
yeah,
man.
You already know. The whole gang in this bitch. The whole FBG.
For sure.
Big Bird business. You know what I mean?
All of that money was falling all out of my pocket when I go and walk. They try to subpoena, don't show up to court. I'm on the run, I go build me a fort. I do my thing and I know that it